7:48 in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, you know what coming up now with that kind of introduction. From the Calypso 10 to the soca environment, which is a different pace altogether. And we're talking with three guests. One three-time defending champion of the International Soca Monarch, who is not defending his title this year. He get too big for Soca Monarch now? Well, we'll find out from the voice, Aaron St. Louis, who's here with us, with a couple of partners from just across the water, in not Venezuela, in Grenada. They're not seeking refuge here in Trinidad and Tobago at the moment. Two fellas from St. David, which is a big area for talent, because one of them, his name is Nyelon Williams. He goes by the title of Thunda. Nyelon Pascal, the West Indies cricketer, Grenada cricketer, and Windward Islands cricketer, also from St. David's. And Lil Natty here with us as well. He is Dingaan Henry. Gentlemen, thanks very much for joining us. Yeah, and you can tell when we're dealing with entertainment personalities, they just have on dark glasses in the morning. I don't know what they're hiding, but anyway. Good to have you all with us. So, Aaron, good to see you once again. Yeah. Tell us about this collaboration that is going to be released today, is it?
Today, yes, definitely. This collaboration was produced by Travis Wool, a producer who's been doing a lot of great things. He produced Soca Kingdom for Marsha Montano. He produced Marsha's latest song, Release. So I was working on a project previously with Travis, and he messaged and he was like, yo, we're finished with the project. And I actually wrote a song on that, but something was telling me this is not the song to release right now. It was a groovy, and I was looking at the pace of the carnival, and I felt like, the power was in the air, that vibe, that energy, that adrenaline was flowing. And I said, Travis, you know what? I did something on the track, but I prefer power. You have any power? He said, hold on. And in about 5 minutes, he sent back this. I said, Travis, you have this all the time. And he did not send me it. Immediately, when he sent the instrumental, I got an idea one time. And while vibing, I keep hearing, in the background, which is a tagline from Natty. And all that was in my mind was doing a collaboration with WussWayz, and the rest was history. I wrote the song, they put in their touches, they helped me with the song, and the rest was history.
All right, well, let us hear from the collaborators from the Spice Isle. Thunda, tell us a bit about yourself and how you got into soca.
Well, I started music from underground, home, like on the block and thing, because Natty been singing like 12 years before me, So he was one of the persons I look up to in the music, and then he brought me studio. I was real shy and thing. I didn't even want to go on the stage and sing because, that wasn't the thing, but he encouraged me a lot,
Well, all the shine is done now, obviously.
Yes, man. Cut off, man. It's done, So I want to say thanks to my brother, same way, Thanks for Voice, looking out for Natty and Thunda to do that collaboration. It's a real big move, and we appreciate the love because he's somebody always looking up to do a song with in the near future. So I guess John, some prayers because I just pray a lot.
So Lil Natty, you are seen. Don't mind your name, Lil Natty. You are a big man in this business.
Yeah, I've been there for a while. A young veteran. I started as a kid. My dad and mom used to sing calypso and soca. I won junior calypso titles. We started singing maybe about 10 years. We won the road match 3 times in a row. We won the Soca Monarch last year. I always wanted to work with Voice. As you see, I think it's a great move. As Thunda said earlier, it's always great to work with a great artist. You know what I mean? Voice is a great artist. He reached out to us, and we make magic happen.
And we're going to talk a little bit more about the scene in Grenada itself and Spice Mass and so on, and how that has been developing over the years. But let me ask you the question that I just asked you. You too big now for Soca Monarch?
It's definitely not that. I felt like, going in competition, for me personally, I spend a lot of time because I love to win. I will go in the competition to win. So, even from the years...
Also, you're going to West Indies cricket now, seeing that we're winning again.
From the year start of January, so I am competition mode. It's planning, you have to do presentation, getting ideas together, because it's a team. So getting ideas together, how we're going to present the song, how we're going to execute the song, and most importantly, how we're going to win the competition. I felt like this year, I didn't want to do so much in terms of that. I wanted to take a different step. I wanted to challenge myself in terms of developing me as an artist, instead of focusing too much on a competition. I remember even talking to my manager and explaining the idea I had to perform Alive and Well on Fantastic Friday. And one of the questions he has, like, you sure we could do that? How are we going to do that? How are we going to execute that? And then that's when it really hit me, and I sat and I thought, why not, develop your craft? Why not develop your performance, your all-round performance? Because I usually do a show every December and put that into the show and do an entire production, somewhat like, as I said previously on TV6, like Marshall Monday and Kiss Tuesday, and try and propel and develop my brand. So all of that was in the thought process. Also, I saw a lot of younger artists coming up, and then 3 times I feel like, is good enough. It's good enough. No, not definitely not outgrow, but I felt like 3 was good enough. And, I did my part, and I felt like I need to move on and grow, develop as an artist.
Okay. Thunda, tell from your perspective, as someone relatively new in the environment, how important is it to be in the competitive arena and to making your mark, not just in Grenada, obviously, but in Trinidad and Tobago and elsewhere?
Well, I personally think it's very important. It's an international soca monarch. It's not a Trinidad soca monarch. I believe people from all over the world come and take part. And I definitely feel the Natty and Thunda should at least give it a bang. We've been trying for 3 years now. It's our 3rd year trying, and it's the first time we enter the semis. So I just want to go out there and do my best. I think it's very important for us to take part inside there for, like, let me say, to get our music out there now. You know what I mean? For the exposure, for a different feeling, a different crowd, a different everything. I think it's very important for us to take part.
And Natty, just as we're talking about the comparisons, because of course Trinidad Carnival has been around for a long, long time, and the environment has grown and developed and spawned other carnivals and so on. How would you describe the environment in Grenada, Spice Mass and all the entertainment around it?
Well, in Grenada, we have a slight difference to Trinidad in terms of the carnival and the mass. You know what I mean? The music home, a little more hype and rough, When we're in Trinidad, we get more kind of settle kind of music where you more digest it and chill out, you know what I mean?
So it's actually slower in Trinidad than in Grenada?
Yeah, home is a real pace. Home is a real pace. It's more job and, everybody in the street running up and down when the music playing. Here is more like, when they start moving, I seen the running up and down now, you know what I mean? Thank God for voice and even power now, you know what I mean? But I think home a little more, more peaceful.
All right, that's interesting, gentlemen. Time has run out, and unfortunately, it doesn't allow to develop a few more points with the men wearing sunglasses at this hour of the morning. What they were up to in the evening, well, you will have to ask them that question at another time. Gentlemen, thanks very much for joining us this morning. And very quickly, where can people find this new collaboration? When it's released, where can they find it?
It will release this evening on all platforms. It will be on YouTube, most importantly, at 6:30 p.m.
6:30 p.m. Most importantly on YouTube. Remember, I always said, you see the video. That's how most discussions start now. You see the video, well, you'll get a chance to see the video. Definitely. We pause for the news, and I'll be back to wrap up the show.